Almost a week after the OWTU's 90-day strike was averted, the movement for social justice has weighed in on the issue. Calling the entire situation a boil that has been popped, David Abdullah said the pus is now oozing. The pus, he said, was the various groups that have taken sides on the issue. He said the comments have all been against the union.
That the business class, the employer class, took an almost unified position on this question. And that position was to attack the union, to describe the union in all kinds of terms about being wild and unpatriotic and unreasonable, and all kinds of adjectives like that were used to describe the union.
Nobody, he said, came to the assistance of the union. Mr. Abdullah, an economist, called out a colleague on his stance that the interim wage increase of 5% would lead to the devaluation of the TT dollar.
But he has not spoken about capital flight by the wealthy in this society, because ordinary workers don't engage in capital flight. They don't have US dollar accounts, whether here in Trinidad and Tobago or outside of Trinidad and Tobago. But he wouldn't speak about the hundreds of millions of US dollars that are being exported out of Trinidad and Tobago or are being hoarded by sections of the wealthy in this society. So the workers are fair game for attack, but the wealthy are left unscathed.
He also trained his guns on former Senator Dana Mahabe Wyatt and the Energy Chamber's President Dr. Thackeray Driver, saying they wanted to break down the union. And the media did not escape. He said fact-checking is needed. To the UNC, he said they were hypocritical for criticizing the government's action, noting there was political spite directed at a number of unions during their time in office. And to government, he said they waited too long to act.
From day one it came into office, they were aware that the 2011-14 negotiations were outstanding. And in spite of various initiatives and meetings and information passed on at all levels of the government, they did nothing until the strike notice was served. So the PNM government itself has demonstrated its slowness to act. It moves like molasses.
Mr. Abdullah said his party stands with the poor and the working class. Leron Brummel, C News.